And the second installment of our Rivalry Series broadcast on TV6 and Fox UP is coming up tomorrow night when Northern Michigan hits the road to face Michigan Tech in women's soccer. Now, the connections between these two teams run deeper than the history and the 97 miles that separate each campus. Take a look. When you hear the name Pietila, you might think of the handful of Michigan Tech hockey players who bear that last name. But while Blake, Logan, Chase, and Jed lace up their skates, Julia and Brooke Pietila are lacing up their cleats. The only difference here is that Julia and Brooke are on opposite sides of the Tech-Northern rivalry.
When you're playing against them, it's that much more of like you want to do good against them, and you want to you have a little bit added of okay, you want to beat them, obviously.
Julia is a junior forward at Tech. Her second cousin, Brooke, is a redshirt junior midfielder at Northern. Less than 3 months apart, these two have been playing soccer together since they were kids.
We played club together our last 2 or 3 years, so that was fun to build a bond on and off the field. We would travel to many away weekends together, so that was really fun.
Although Julia and Brooke grew up northwest of Detroit in Heartland and Brighton, Michigan, respectively, most of their family hails from the Upper Peninsula. They're not the first members of the family to get caught in the crosshairs of the rivalry either.
My dad went to Tech, and my mom actually went to Northern, so it's definitely been a thing.
But these days, picking a side is easy.
I feel like now everyone in my family cheers for Northern because of me.
The connections run deeper than just Julia and Brooke, too. The Wildcats have 7 players on their roster from the Heartland-Brighton area, including Maria Storm, who's also a cousin of the Pietilas.
It's always funny playing Northern. It's a weird, everyone on that team, and usually you were with them, so you know their strengths.
What does it take to kind of toss the friendship and the family obligations aside?
Oh, well, even on the field sometimes, going against one of them, you kind of laugh even right after the play, you are just about kicking each other, and then you kind of chuckle and you just go back to playing. You don't think about it until after the fact.
Coming into this year, Julia and Brooke totaled 22 goals and 16 assists in 5 combined seasons for the Huskies and Wildcats. With both teams off to strong starts this fall, these cousins know what it'll take to emerge victorious in their 2 upcoming matchups. Or so they think.
They are ones that really like playing out of the air and clearing balls, so being able to bring it down and connect our passes and not let the pressure of the game get to us, staying composed, playing our game and being able to build.
When we play Tech, it's just always a good game because just being rivals, you never know what's going to happen.